Hello, beautiful people. I am so happy you're here today. We are going to be doing my February Playing With Me, which is a little ridiculous because we're in the month of February by a few days. But I did record this in January. I'm just using some cheap, simple supplies that I got off of Amazon. Everything's linked below. And as you can tell by the pencil sketches, it's banana leaves. I watched a whole bunch of Pinterest pictures to get kind of an idea, and then just penciling them in kind of gave me practice. They're not very difficult at all, so just give it a try. And to spice it up, I'm doing washi tape with color. I'm matching my husband's bullet journal this month. He has mushrooms with brown. I'll have it linked in the cards. So it's kind of a hint of similarity, but my February months boxes are 5x5 for a lot of space because I like to write in there not only appointments but memories. I have a goals section and a next month section. And now I'm showing you how I went in with a thin pen and made some lined details. I think it's pretty good just to leave it without the details, but if you're like me and you find things like this therapeutic and enjoyable, it's a good excuse to make your banana leaves just a little more sophisticated, a little more artsy. But like I said, either way, it's up to you. I'm showing you this line how I'm doing it, but for the other ones I went ahead and did it off camera just because it was a little more enjoyable, just me chilling out by myself. But you can see it's just tiny little scribbly lines just to give it a little texture. Okay, so after my month cover page, I'm moving on to my gratitude 1 line a day and habit tracker and mood tracker. I haven't always had them together like this. This is actually the first time I'm putting it horizontal and all together. February is pretty easy because it has 28 days instead of 31. So it's pretty small and compact together. And then I can put 14 days on one side and 14 days on the other. I did thinner banana leaves instead of a larger cluster like the main page. Trying to reuse that washi tape, save a little money. I'm really happy with the Crayola Super Tips and this notebook paper. It's only 120 GSM, but the Crayola Super Tips don't bleed through it. And look, I'm like really coloring a lot. Like that color is really dark, but I'm happy with it. So just to add a little more texture, I decided to color the boxes that I'm using. So this larger box on the top is the 1 line a day like gratitude log. I'm trying to be a little more specific. That's why I made it smaller, like instead of like a whole page across. Being a little more focused with my gratitude. This 10 box rectangle is my mood tracker. And then I think there's 6 boxes here on the bottom for my habits. I just matched up how much space it was from the top of the top box. But yeah, I went in and filled in everything off camera for the mood tracker and the habits because everybody has different habits that they're tracking. This I'm just doing the Sundays, which match up perfectly for my OCD brain. Sorry about my hairs. I'm really surprised. I did not realize I was going in so close. There's my little grid spacing bookmark that I've talked about. Okay, there it is, filled out. And now we're going on to my first weekly of the month. I'm starting it January 31st for Monday and the 1st for Tuesday. In Creole we say Tuesday, that's why it's a C. But I do 2 different weeklies every week because I need to track different things. This first one is for time. Not only because of my volunteering, but also because of this bullet journaling, and I find it helpful when I write in a little bit as I do things throughout the day, and then I realize how much I actually do accomplish by the end of the day, because sometimes you can sit back and feel like you didn't do nothing, because there's always more to do. But having a log of what I did accomplish really helps me to keep kind of like a when did I last, did I get every task that I need to done this week, and then I can really schedule time. Oh, there's a little hack. I go through and write 1 o'clock on all the days, and that way I don't accidentally go from 12 to 13 to 14 to 15. If I did military time, I do think my life would be a lot easier, but straight away I mark off my meetings. Oh, and I did mess up right there, so I have this little whiteout pen, which once it dries, you can't even see. I changed this later, which you saw in the intro, but I just put in the dates and I scribbled it later. So if you wanted some closer detailed photos, you can go to my Instagram, LookintheNooks. But here's my second weekly, which I think most people would find more helpful. This is the one I see most people use. Just like empty boxes for each day. So I divided the pages into 4 lines each. And I think a lot of people do this and just put the illustration in the middle. And it actually worked pretty good with the banana leaves because they're so kind of sketchy already. You don't see much irregularity in the middle. And here's my brown color I'm using as an accent color just to divide the days. And the last one will be for notes. And I also put in a little calendar, which you saw in the intro and on my Instagram photos because I finished it before I did that. But in the flip through, I don't think I have it in yet. But how I'm going to use the 2 divided section is the first section is for my daily Bible reading, and then the second one is for the tasks, which I like that it's not too big. So here's the flip through, got my cover page and calendar, my mood tracker, and 1 line a day, and my first weekly, which is really simple for my time logging, and my last weekly for my tasks and my Bible reading. So I hope you enjoyed this little monthly plan with me. Let me know if it's something you want me to do more, because normally I just do flip throughs. But yeah, check out my other videos if you enjoyed my content, and if you want to see more, consider subscribing. Check out my Instagram, everything's linked below, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!